Hey, it's Brendan from WPAlpha. In this video, I just want to talk about enabling something called HSTS for security. Basically, it'll make your site faster, particularly on the second time you visit the site. It'll make the site faster and it'll make it more secure. So we want to turn that on. So I'm logged into the back end of the hosting or the hosting admin panel. I'm just here. I'm just going to load up our site. I've actually turned this off so I can turn it on to show you. So on the dashboard, and you want to go in here and SSL TLS certificates. So you're going to click that. So this is the SSL certificate area. And if you've just loaded a site on, it actually might not have a security certificate. So you might want to issue one from scratch. This will say issue certificate, not reissue. And then you can generate an SSL cert. Once you have that in place, and you don't want to enable this before you have it in place because it may break the site. So basically you want to turn on this HSTS. So what this does, it basically forces the browser to use only HTTPS when it's accessing the site, so secure mode. So it is a security feature, so it will improve the security of the website, but it'll also improve the speed because the second time the browser visits the site, it remembers it can only access it in HTTPS, so it often removes a redirect. So what we want to do is we just click that. We want to have the max age set to at least 6 months. And then you don't want to include subdomains. You may want to depending on your scenario, but by default you don't want to include that. And then just click enable HSTS. So that adds a server header in there that then tells the browser it can only access the site in secure mode. If you want to test it, there's this HSTS. Just Google HSTS tester, and this site is usually #1. And then just stick in the web address, WPAlpha.com, and what happened there? WPAlpha.com, and it'll run the test, and it'll come back and tell you, great, HSTS header was found. So two benefits there. One is speed, and the other is security, and very straightforward. There is another thing you can do here. If you want to get deep into security, you can run this SSL test, and we'll do a test on the site and come back and give you a score. You'll actually score higher with the HSTS. So it is an important one. If security is important and you're being, if you're handling customer data, if you're a WooCommerce site, then that is important to have a high grade there. Having that HSTS enabled will give you a higher score. But that's it for this. If you have any questions, if you get stuck with it, if you're not quite sure, just log a ticket with our support team and one of the guys will come back to you and help you out.